welcome everyone. It's just the three of us in the stage today. I'll get to that in a little bit. But really glad to have you here and welcome to another Collab.Land Co-op Town Hall. This is our 27th edition. And we are joined today by I Speak Nerd and Candy. Both of them are incredible Collab.Land Comms team members focused mainly on security, community, marketing, and magic. Also, to mention that the mission of Collabland is to create and enable community tools that encourage pro social activity, as well as enabling collaboration and positive community interactions. Both Candy and Nerd have been strong champions of this mission, and it is great to have him here. So, welcome, you guys.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
having
so
us.
much, Chibi. Always excited to be here.
Whoop whoop.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for joining. Now, a couple of points to note before we kick off the conversation. We've got a POAP for today, which will be distributed by the end of the call. We'll be using the POAP mini app, very easy process to claim today's POAP, and we'll be guiding you through the process to claim by the end of the call or mid call. We will let you know as soon as it is available to be claimed. I think it's a really cute one today. I hope that you guys like it. Please let me know when the time comes. And lastly, a quick note that Angeli is traveling right now. She is in Lisbon for NearCon 2023. So, unfortunately, she won't be joining today's town hall. I already miss her because her energy is just incredible. But yeah, she won't be here today. She'll likely be with us for the next one. But I just wanted to mention that, and that will keep this town hall short, mainly with the most relevant, important updates. So just to make a note of that so that you are all aware. But having said that, and welcome again, everyone.
I was going to
yeah.
say, speaking of her energy, if you're missing that just a little bit, take a peek at or I guess take a listen to our Twitter spaces from yesterday because she had such the energy as she was reporting live from NearCon.
I love that. I love that. I will also share some recordings of her talks at NearCon as we go. And I love those. I just started listening to them and they're fantastic. I haven't finished them, but I'm really excited to share those with you. But yes, we will do that when the time comes. But for right now, I want to start the conversation and to bring up our first category, which is alpha and product updates. So for this, I'll ask Candy to please share with us what our team is currently working on and maybe some alpha, if there's any. Candy.
Absolutely. And I will say, Chibi, I know you gave me 15 minutes for this time slot. I don't know that I'm going to take that long. So we may be extra speedy today. But that being said, we are currently kind of all hands on deck focusing on Telefrens. And this is something that I know James has been very excitedly sharing details about in both his AI research meetups and in previous town halls. It is something that we are excited about. It is a product that will be in Telegram and combine some really fun features of like social-fi that we have seen kind of taken over the market lately. So that'll be cool to have coming out. And in preparation for this, because while we're not ready to release this yet, it is something that we are preparing for. And in order to best position ourselves here, we're going to be putting out a survey to our community of communities. This is something that we really need your help with, but we also want to give a heads up about, because what we will be doing on Monday is pushing a message to the Collab.Land join channels in all of our Discords. And that is, obviously something that is new. We haven't done that before. The only thing you see in Collab.Land Join from us is the Let's Go button. I know some communities also put their other app notifications in there, and that's fine. So, maybe you've seen other things there. But you will be seeing a new message from Collab.Land on Monday, and it is going to be a survey, which we're trying to get the input from all of our treasured community members to help us get a little bit better direction on, we have the basis for our bot, but how do we want to customize and tailor this to our community? Because, there's, with building anything, you can have great ideas, but if you build a great idea and nobody else thinks it's a great idea, what does that matter? So why not build things that people are looking for? And that is our goal. So we would really, really appreciate people filling out the survey when that is available, but also maybe more than that, we would appreciate people, when you see this survey and inevitably there will be questions about it, understanding that, yes, this is legit. And we'll be posting messages to our Twitter. I'm going to be putting one out later today. We'll be having messages posted in our Discord announcements, and we'll send a message to all the collab config channels to the admins, prior to Monday. So that way, you can see in advance that this is in fact legit. It's not just surprise, there's something new and, and concerns about Collab.Land being compromised. That is not the case. We are planning to do this. We are giving advance notice. We are announcing the announcement, as it were, which is, something that I always kind of giggle about, but it's really important because we spend so much time preaching about how people need to be safe and always double verify and, make sure that you're not just clicking things all YOLO style. So this is, in fact, an expected behavior. And so, again, definitely will appreciate your participation there, but also giving people a heads up. So, yes, we will be sending something to Collab.Land Join on Monday next week. And we also, if you want more information about Telefrens, there is the AI Meetup recordings and the town hall recordings. I have a slight backlog of those, so I should be getting the rest of those up here in the next couple days, but even the ones that are currently up on our YouTube have that information as well. So that's this story about Telefrens and this story about getting the announcements up in the Collab.Land Join channel. That will be new and exciting for us. It is not anything scary. We also have some notes about the trading bot, which is another thing that James has talked about quite excitedly. And it's something that we are currently working through, some testing and QA at this point. Alpha testing will be starting soon. Most importantly, though, I know that we have covered this before. I'm going to cover it again because it's important and we see support tickets about it. We like to build in public and we like to share the progress on things that we are doing as we're doing them, even if they are not yet ready for public consumption. So in the case of us building things like Telefrens and the trading bot, you know that it exists in some form because we've shared it with you, but until we make official announcements on our socials, places like our Twitter, our Medium, please don't go searching for things that we've mentioned, because the risk of building in public is that there are people impersonating us and they say, hey, we heard that you're building this thing, so let's make something that sounds similar, and trick people into thinking it's you. And we've seen some impersonations, so please don't be downloading things or engaging in things that are representing themselves as us unless you've seen it on our official channels. 100% don't connect your wallet to sketchy things or click on suspicious links. So I'm just going to keep pushing our official channels as, kind of the source of truth, because that's really important and we want everybody to be safe. And as Anjali mentioned in our Twitter spaces yesterday and in her talk at NearCon, she's like, we all have to be a little suspicious. Not that we are suspicious, but we must be suspicious of the things that are happening in the space and be careful. And so I'm going to leave us with that. I think that's an important point to note. Be safe. We're excited to build things for you and with you, and we're trying to do that in the most responsible manner possible, communicating openly every step of the way.
For sure. And thank you so much for noting that. I think it's so crazy that we had a first case of impersonation for our trading, but because we haven't really put that much information out there. Like we've talked about it during events. I think mostly AI meetups, done some demos, but like it's just not really announced anywhere yet. So it's so scary to know that there's people trying to take advantage like as early as it is right now. So yeah, really, really important to mention that, and thank you, Candy, to be always vigilant and always verify and pay attention and look for the official announcements and official links and information. So yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, we can never just I guess take things for granted or trust anything we see out there. So yep, good note right there. And thank you, Candy, for those product updates and quick alpha. Really, really excited about all the things that the team is working on and what's coming super soon. So, with that, let's jump to our next topic for today's town hall, and that
Just
is
before we get any further here, Chibi, sorry to interrupt,
yeah,
but if y'all are out
not at
here
all.
in the audience, there's a lot of stuff getting shared in the chat. So if you don't know how to access the chat, you should definitely open that up. If you're on desktop, there's a little inside of the stage channel. There's a little button in the top right. It looks like a little comment button. It says Show Chat. Click that to open the chat up. If you're on mobile, I think you have to swipe left from inside of the voice chat. But you should see, if you're looking at the voice chat, you should see whenever someone posts something in that chat, there's a little pop-up in the top right that you can click to open that chat up. But definitely have that open. Be active in this voice chat so you can check out all these links that we're sharing. Thanks.
Thank you, nerd. And yeah, I forgot to mention we posted the Discord event for the next AI meetup in the stage chat. So please go there if you'd like to follow along as we share those links and additional information about what we're talking about. Again, thank you, Nerd. And with that, now let's talk a little bit about our latest bot updates. And our latest announcement is regarding our Bitcoin integration, which has been truly exciting, and it is big news. I believe this was requested a lot. So we are just really excited to welcome Bitcoin as our 27th network. So clap, clap, clap for that. And I shout out to Abhishek for all of his hard work on making this happen. Um, let's share some details about that. With the addition of the Bitcoin network, we also welcome a leather and experts to our wallet connection page. So that's for our members who want to verify their Bitcoin assets. You now have these two wallets in the wallet connection page, which you can verify with. And for admins, Bitcoin is available in the command center right now to start gating your communities with Bitcoin NFTs. So let's share in the chat a quick tutorial made by Nerd and Abhishek, and it explains every step on how to create Bitcoin TGRs and also how to verify your assets using these two newly added wallets. So let's drop that in the chat in case that you're wondering how this happens or would like to follow along the instructions. You'll find that in the state chat right now. One more shout out to Abhishek and also Nerd for putting this tutorial and helping with the docs. Truly excited about this. And I believe that you shared. Oh no, it was deleted. But there's also the tweet. If you'd like to give it, there we go. Thank you, Nerd. If you'd like to give it a like and a share, that's always hugely appreciated by us. There's some more information in there. Oh, you'll see that there was a Sora Mint. It's already over, but I hope that you were able to collect yours. We are going to be having these Sora Mints for our upcoming integrations as well. So please know that that is happening and that there's more to come. But that is all for our bot updates. Again, you can find the links for the tutorial and the tweet in the state chat. They're posted over there right now. Now, we have a new category for our town hall, and I'll let Nerd take over to share some of our docs updates. Nerd, if you may.
Yeah, just approving stuff in the chat. So thanks for sharing that, Airtune. That's awesome. Super exciting to see all the AI stuff coming out. But the new stuff that I'm going to be sharing about, y'all, is the docs. So like Chibi mentioned, we've got a lot of stuff happening with the bot updates. We got Bitcoin added, and we got this trading bot and Telefrens coming out. What the hell? Everything's changing so fast. Well, that's okay, okay? You can keep up because we've got some docs for you. Wait, docs? I hate reading. It's okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just look at the pretty pictures, okay? But check it out. We got some doc updates here. Looking at Bitcoin NFTs, where you can create token gated communities for Bitcoin NFTs. That's like Bitcoin stamps and Bitcoin ordinals as well. So there's information in there about how you can do those things if you're part of a Bitcoin community. Which, by the way, Bitcoin's like 2 years behind the Ethereum ecosystem in terms of NFT DeFi development. Just just a little tidbit for y'all. So we got those docs there, and then I've got some docs around Telegram as well. So again, with the Telegram bot getting updated, with this Telefrens thing getting added, we wanted to make sure that all of our docs are transferred over from Freshdesk, which was our old support site. So everything's at docs.collab.land now, everything. And at there, you can find how to create token gated access for your Telegram group. So if you've got a Telegram group and you want to use the bot to do token gated access, boom, information on how to do that. As well as if you're looking to join a group, you can find that information as well. About, with nice, pretty pictures for you to look at. If you don't want to read, that's okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, I don't know if you know this. If you click any of those links, it'll take you to docs.collab.land. But check it out, guys. There's this super cool thing in the bottom right. This has actually been here a while, just people don't use it, I don't think. Check this out. I want to see if I can take a video real quick and record this for you guys. So I'm going to go to the docs website, click the Ask AI button, and then I can just ask it, how does do anything? How do I set up a Telegram group with Collab.Land? And boom, I can just ask AI about how to do something with Collab.Land, and boom, it gives me that information right there on the docs page. It's pretty freaking cool, you guys. The context is already added. We've got AI built into our docs. How fucking sick is that? All right, I'm gonna stop this video and post it so that it can go, but you can see this stuff. It's super cool. All right, video's processing. I'll share this in a moment. There it is. Boom, check that out, y'all. It's that little Ask AI button in the bottom right of every docs page. You can just ask the docs anything. It's super cool.
That is pretty cool. I'm watching the video right now. Yeah, thank you so much, Nerd. These docs hold a lot of helpful information, so we'd really appreciate you working so hard on them. Okay. All right. Again, you can find these links in the state chat. That would be all for our docs updates. Thank you again, nerd. And now there's some updates that we would like to share with you guys in regards to the Collab.Land co-op. So for this section, again, nerd, I will call you to please talk about these updates regarding the co-op, and I guess how people can contribute to the co-op as well.
Yeah, definitely. So we've been talking about it a couple times here, but we submitted a grant app to Optimism for Optimism RetroPGF round 3. That is already submitted. It's already been done, and I will paste that link here. OP Retro PGF round 3. Okay, we've got that shared. Why is it? Oh, is it on a new line? There we go. Retro PGF round 3. That's kind of the document that has everything about it. It's pretty complicated to actually go through and read all of that stuff. So we'll be looking to simplify that information and talk about it more on Tuesday at the Taoist Sync. But this is the third round of the Optimism Collective's retroactive public goods funding rounds. This voting round runs from, actually, it started on Monday, this past Monday, and voting runs until December 7th. You guys can check out the application that I submitted for us here. Here's Collab.Land's application. Boom, right there. So you can check that out. And again, these directions are pretty complicated, so we'll be simplifying this and talking about it more on Tuesday. But here is the directions that OP has given. OP's directions on how to vote right here. It's a Notion site. Boom. And again, we'll be simplifying that and talking about it at the Taoist Sync on Tuesday. So if you're at all interested in finding out more about that, how that's working, wanting to show up to that, you should definitely come out on Tuesday, the 14th. And you should smash that interested button on that event that I just shared in the chat right there, that Collab.Land Taoist Sync, to show up to that one. That's Tuesday the 14th at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. And again, Discord's pretty awesome. It shows it in whatever time is for you. It shows it right there. Boom. Smash that interested button, y'all. But that has been going on. We've got, that's all I'm going to talk about, the optimism rounds there. Yeah, and we'll be talking live in sync at that Taoist Sync, talking about that and liquidity considerations. And we've got our proto proposals forum channel to bring up any proposal ideas that you might have. If you have ideas on how to contribute or you want to contribute, share proposal ideas, and you can share your proposal ideas in that proto proposals channel that I just shared in the chat right there. That's going to be kind of an informal space to talk about ideas, questions, and come up together with the best proposal ideas. That's kind of our async gathering thread area. We've got kind of the chat channel in DAO General. That one's kind of the threaded proto proposals section. So if you want a series of discussion around a specific topic, because you're like, yo, Airtune, I need your attention on this. Post your feedback here. Boom. Post that in proto proposals and get everyone's attention on it. But yeah, we'll be talking more on Tuesday, y'all. You should definitely come out and hang out with me, Airtune, Amin, and Owl Planet, and K-Bash and whoever else shows up to that event. We'll be talking all this stuff and more.
Appreciate it, nerd. Yeah, we just wanted to mention that we really appreciate and are thankful for everyone's participation in the co-op, to everyone who attends the Taoist Sync, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. It is indeed a lot of information that is going to be talked about, so eager to participate. And oh yeah, I also posted one proto proposal idea in the forum if you'd like to take a look at that. There's not a lot of information just yet, but Julie's gonna work on that. So I appreciate anyone's comments slash feedback slash ideas. And also feel free to post any proposal ideas yourself. So that's for the Collab.Land co-op updates. Thank you again, nerds, so much. And you are all welcome to join the Taoist Sync. You can find a link to that in our Discord events and also in the state chat. Even if you'd like to just be up to date with what is being worked on, but wouldn't like to or can't contribute just yet, that's also perfectly fine. You can join just to attend and to know what's happening. So again, everyone's welcome, and that would be all for our co-op updates. Now, there is a tiny update regarding our top 50, or I guess previously top 100 communities. In case that you are not familiar with this, a part of our collab token allocation was given to some of our top 100 communities. There was a whole process that they had to go through. They had to post a proposal explaining how they were going to distribute the tokens to their communities. This was the main goal, so that all of these community members would receive collab tokens and be able to join our co-op. So that happened this year after our token launch. I will share a spreadsheet in the state chat with the status of all of these distributions. Just to note, this is the status by November 1st, but we will be keeping an eye on each of these distributions as we go and updating this spreadsheet. But this is the public one and the most recent updates. This is all on-chain data, and let me share that in the state chat so that you can look at it and know better what I'm talking about. Let's do 100 communities. Distribution status. You should be able to. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. You should be able to view all of the data. Otherwise, please let me know. But I think that you should be able to. And if you open it, and just to go through it real quick, you will see that the communities, the community names have a color label added to them. You will see that some have no color. That means that they have not distributed the token yet, but they are holding the full amount. They just haven't done anything with the token. Then you will see the green ones. Love the green ones. They are doing exactly as the proposal says. They likely ended the distribution, or distribution is ongoing. Again, you can find a lot of information, I guess all of the information in the notes. Again, this is all on-chain data. You will find links that will take you to the details and date and transaction links. You can find that in the notes, and also details about their distribution or what they've done with the token. You will see as well that there's an orange color. Those are a bit more complicated because they are likely distributing the token, but also selling the token or doing other things that were not in their proposal. So yes, they are distributing it, but they're also doing these things. So it's a bit more complicated situation with those. And then lastly, we have the red label, bad label. Those communities likely sold all of the token allocation, did not distribute the token to their community, which is really sad to see, at least from my perspective.
That was
But
very
yeah,
much
all of
not
them
the intent of the whole process.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and it's also we've worked a lot on these top 100 communities and the whole process. So yeah, it hurts my heart a little bit to see this happening, but it was a possibility. So all of that information is in here. You can take a look if you are part of any of these communities. Oh, and let me share. We have the tweet already out. Yes. So this was tweeted out, and I will share the tweet in the chat right now. Okay, thank you, Nerd, for the screenshot. But we've put this tweet out already. And if you are part of any of these communities, or I guess if you're not, but would like to help us spread this information so that everyone's aware of the current status of this distribution, we encourage you to please share, to please give it a like, and yeah, that will help us a lot to have this out there and have it reach as many people as possible. But that is it for this
Take
little
that one,
top.
guys. So seriously,
Yeah.
this one is important. Okay, this one's really important. We want to make sure that we get eyes and attention on this one. So go ahead and seriously open up the chat right now. Open up the Discord chat. Come back to the actual stream. Come back to the voice channel. Open up the chat. Click that VX Twitter link. Go to Twitter. Go ahead and give that a like, give it a comment, boost the algo. Let's signal boost this, guys, so that people out in the ecosystem know that we are like taking a look at what people are doing, and we know who are the legit folks in this space and who are the fakers, who are the posers out here. But seriously, we need your help. Go open up that Twitter link, smash that like button, hit repost, comment on it, whatever you want to comment, but post something on there so that we can signal boost this for the whole ecosystem. Do that right now, guys. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
I am doing it right now. I did another comment quoted as well. But yeah, it is very important, and this will, of course, be considered for any future. Not sure if to call them drops, but there may be drops. This is all going to be decided by the DAO. But yeah, they will be excluded from any future distribution or activities or anything that we do at Collab.Land. So again, we really, really appreciate if you help share this information with other members of Web3 space. I think it's very interesting and helpful and important information to be aware of. So again, links to these can be found in the state chat. You'll find the tweet and also a link to the spreadsheet. If you would like to take a look at it before sharing, that's perfectly fine too. And that would be all for our top 100, or I guess top 50 communities now. Oh, and it looks like it's POAP time. So let's do that real quick before we move on. I want to confirm real quick first that everything's set up and ready to be claimed. Nice. Okay, we are ready. So for you guys, if you'd like to claim today's POAP, we are using the POAP mini app as usual. That is with the / command /POAP claim. And today's claim phrase is collab doc. So collab, just as in Collab.Land and docs, COLLAB DOCS. And this is honoring the new section that we have for our town halls. And this is what Nerd was talking about earlier regarding all of the new documentation that we have at Collab.Land and any updates to all documentation, which is very important. Again, really appreciate all of the hard work there. And let's repeat it one more time. /POAP claim, and the claim phrase is collab doc. Once you write it down, hit enter and you'll get a code to claim your POAP. Should be working just fine. I am claiming mine right now. But if you have any issues with claiming the POAP, please let me know and I can get a code for you to claim. Okay. Thank you, Amin. Thanks, Anita.
So pretty, Chibi. I love this one.
Oh, thank you. I was struggling to come up with a relevant theme because I have the next 3 weeks because the holidays are coming and everything. So I was looking for inspiration and I started playing a new game called Nino Kuni, which is really cute. And I don't know, kind of inspired me for this one. I really appreciate that you like it. Oh, let's see. I see one failed comment in the chat. Bam Bam, if you'd like, you can click the comment that Nerd sent. So let me tag you. Here, you can click that comment and that should allow you to use it. Then you'll see a little box saying claim phrase and you write collab docs in it. That should work. But if you don't get it to work, no worries, you can let me know and I'll get you a code when we are done with the call. Oh, really appreciate all of the comments. It is lots of fun to make these collabs. So yes, you guys inspire me to keep doing this. But I see. I think that everyone's being able to claim successfully. So let's move on with our last topic for today's town hall. And boy, there's a lot of things in here. So let's get to it. Oh, but at the beginning of the call, I mentioned that there's some recordings of Angeli speaking at the New York Con 2023 conference. So I would love to share those with you. She's fantastic. You can feel her energy like as soon as you start watching the videos. I haven't completed watching them, but the little that I saw was fantastic. So I posted them in the chat right now. You can take a look at them. There we go. Yes, you can find them in the state chat. I think that that the links should take you to the exact time where these talks are starting. So they're with the timestamp. That should work. Otherwise, you can read the descriptions and you will find Angeli's name next to the topic that the talk was about. Yeah, please feel free to give them a watch. Let us know what you think about them. And we will have Angeli share with us a recap of this conference, probably at the next town hall. So stay tuned for that. And next, I wanted to give a recap of our spooky karaoke. And this was last week, but I think it was fantastic. It was lots of fun, and I just wanted to thank everyone for joining. I'm really looking forward to host the next one because they're just super fun. We have such beautiful, beautiful voices along our members. It's a real pleasure to listen to anyone who participates in karaoke. So yeah, thank you again for attending. Maybe we'll have one for the holidays. I think that'd be fun. What do you guys think? I think that'd be fantastic. GM Robert. But yeah, that happened last week. Again, lots of fun. We had some spooky songs as well. And yeah, looking forward for the next one. We'll of course keep you posted on when it happens. Next we have the Collab.Land DAO after party. So maybe Nerd, can you tell us the details about this event?
Yeah, the after party's happening right after this. Right after this event ends, we're having the after party, y'all. We're gonna head on over to Gather Town, where we're gonna do some kart racing, maybe play some top four, and get to know each other a little bit. We're gonna hang out, y'all. We're gonna hang out. You're invited. Yes, you, Bam Bam, you, Robert, you, Bam Bam, you, Al Planet, you, Amin. You're all invited to come hang out with us at the DAO after party. And you should definitely do that because it's pretty sweet, y'all. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna hang out, and boop, boop, boop. There's the link for it. If you smash interested button, and then the link is for gather.town. It's not now. The GatherTown link right now. It's not now, but in 15 minutes we're going to be heading over there and doing some kart racing. So you should definitely sign up and be ready for that after this event. I will share it again at the end of this event, but that's going to be something super fun to do with everybody. I'm looking forward to it. Hell yeah, y'all be gonna y'all gonna go down. Y'all don't even know how much Mario Kart I've played. Let's do this.
Let's go. And Nerd was also mentioning to try the activities here on the Discord, so maybe next time we can try that. I think that'd be lots of fun as well.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it.
Let's go. All right. So again, that's happening right after the call. You are all invited to join if you would like to again get to know each other a little bit and play some fun games. You can find the link to the event in the state chat and in our Discord events. Again, you are all welcome to join. Now for our next couple of events. We're having movie night this Sunday, which I entirely love as well. We are gonna be playing Ponyo, which is a movie that I haven't watched yet, but I've heard a lot of cute things about it, so I'm really excited to watch it. I will post the Discord event as well in case that you are available to join. That's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You should see your time on the Discord event. And again, that's on Sunday. You are all welcome to join. Usually very casual events. We stream the movie for everyone to watch together and use the chat to make comments about it as we go. So again, excited about this. Hope to see you guys in there. We will have a bow up for it as well, I believe. So really looking forward to it. Next, we have media team meetups, and I know this is a lot of events and links, but we want you all to be aware of everything that we're doing and all of our upcoming events in case that you're interested in joining any of them. Our media team meetups happen every Tuesday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, that's okay. I'm reading the chat right now. So yeah, media team meetups every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. We give merch store updates in there. We usually share alpha in there before we share it anywhere else. So if you're interested in those, please make sure to join. We also share anything social media that we are coordinating with our team members, with our community members, or any content media that our community members are working on and would like to have our participation in, or would like us to share, or if there's any, let's say, Twitter spaces that anyone hosts and would like to have us. We talk about all of those during our media team meetups. So you are all welcome to join. You can find the Discord event link in the state chat in case that you're interested. Please hit the interested button. Next we have our DevRel Live, and this alternates with our Dev Deep Dives on Wednesdays. They alternate 1 week. We have DevRel Live, and the next one we'll have Dev Deep Dives, but they always happen at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I have the link for our next DevRel Live that's happening this week. There we go. And for this, we have the participation of our dev team, our devs team. They are incredible, and it's been great having them present for us. So you are all invited, even if you're not a dev or are not as familiar with the tech aspects of what we're doing here. It's still, at least in my opinion, very interesting to attend to this, and I get a better understanding on how everything works. So I really recommend that you join. Again, these are on Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Next, and almost last, we have our Collab community Twitter, I guess X Spaces now. For these, I'll ask Candy if you can share some of the details of our next Collab community spaces next week.
Would love to share. So, and Chiba even put a link in the doc. I want you to know I did the thing.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we are going to be on next Thursday, so that is the 16th of November. We are going to be hosting another collab community. This one is the one Anjali has been talking about for a bit now, Holiday Hell. And that is actually going to be related to this Twitter poll that I am putting out right now. So let me post that in the chat too. So here's the, and I guess I'll probably need somebody's approval for this tweet to make it look all tweety better. But we're talking about Holiday Hell because every year around the holidays, right, for those of us who are in the Web3 and crypto space, we go to those family gatherings or friend gatherings, what have you. You're going to see other humans who maybe are not involved in crypto and Web3. And they will probably, in making small talk or just generally inquiring about your life situation, ask you what you've been up to and how is your work going if you work in this space. And at that point, what do you say? This is a very interesting topic because, we've been through this bear market for quite some time now. Things are looking a little bit more lively this week. Not financial advice, but things are looking a little more lively, which makes it interesting because people then start asking more questions and they want to talk about things. And we want to know, both for this poll and during Holiday Hell, what do you say? Do you talk about it? Do you not talk about it? Is it one of those taboo topics that you're like, you know what, we're just going to talk about the weather instead? And if you are talking about how do you do that, which things do you spend more time focusing on? So a little bit of, fun holiday content to get you started and prepped for going to see people who are not so in the Web3 space. That's our plan for next Thursday. Definitely excited to have that chat. Excited to have people join. If you want to join, let us know in advance or simply raise your hand during the space. We'll be happy to have people on stage to provide their thoughts and feedback and input and suggestions, advice, good, bad, or other. So looking forward to seeing you all there.
Thank you so much, Candy. And also, please vote in our Collab.Land asks for this week. You'll find a link in the stage chat. And I'm really intrigued on what everyone's situation is regarding this topic. So please vote. Looking forward for these Twitter spaces. I think it's going to be lots of fun. And again, if you'd like to join the speakers panel for that Twitter spaces, please let us know. I'll plan it. Tell them nothing. Fair. Honestly, fair. I feel like my parents don't really understand whenever I try to talk about it, so I just don't. But yeah, more conversation about it during our Twitter Spaces next week on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Um, you'll see the time converted to your time zone in the Discord event if you're interested in attending. Um, thank you so much, Candy. That's our Twitter or X Spaces for next week. And last but not least, and this was just set up today. I don't have a Discord event just yet for it, but it will be available later today. And this is for a trivia that we will be having next Friday, same time as our town hall, so that's at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. The topic, I believe, I haven't set up the questions yet, but I believe I'll make it about general knowledge, safety, and crypto basics. I think so. Also, if you have any interesting ideas for trivia questions, please feel free to bring them up. I'll do research about it and include some questions. But again, that's happening next Friday, same time as Town Hall. Our first winner will receive a special role in the server. Also, all participants get a bow up, and our top players, or probably our top 5 winners, will also get a CryptoKitties NFT sponsored by our very own Candy. So you are all welcome to join. Hope to see you guys in there. And wow, that's all for our events and community updates, which are a lot of events, which is exciting to see. I feel like we didn't even mention them all, but you can find all of our upcoming events in. Let me take a screenshot of it. If you go to the sidebar on the left, you'll see all of our upcoming events in here. You can click on that and get the details for all of them. And we invite you as well to stay tuned to our events channel. You'll find as well all of the sesh events. You can RSVP to them to be notified of when they are starting. And that is all for our town hall today. I wanted to repeat the secret phrase for the POAP one more time before we wrap things up, just in case that anyone missed it. Today's POAP is available to be claimed right now, and that's with the POAP mini app. So you can write down in the chat /POAP claim. And today's claim phrase is collab docs. So COLLABDOCS. Collab doc. Oh, that's perfect timing. Someone just asked, what is the phrase again? I can read minds. One more time. Collab docs. All lowercase and with no spaces anywhere. Collab docs. That would be the phrase for today's POAP. If there's any errors with you trying to claim the POAP, no worries. Please tag me and let me know, and I'll get you a code to claim. No worries. Yay! Thank you. Okay, that's all for our town hall today. Just a couple of reminders before we wrap things up. You can find all of our recordings to our previous events in our YouTube channel. That's, let me share the link. That's YouTube/@Collab.Land. No dots or spaces or any other symbols. youtube.com/ at Collab.Land. And there's also our recordings post in the events room forum. So you can find recordings of previous events as well, in case that you missed any of them or would like to go back to any of our previous events. Lastly, I wanted to remind everyone that we have a service called Collab.Land VIP, and this is to assist projects that want to get started in the Web3 space. So if you know of any, please share this link with them, and we'd be more than happy to assist them. There we go. Having said that, thank you all so much for joining. I'm really happy to see you guys in any and all of our events. So really thank you for participating, and thanks Candy and Nerd for joining today as well.
Thanks for hosting, Chibi. Thank you all for coming
Thank
out.
JB for hosting, and yes, to our community for being here. We are definitely looking forward to continuing to build with you all.
Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time. Oh, also, oh yes, Nerd shared it. But we're moving to Gather Town now, so I hope to see you guys in there. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a wonderful time.